What's up? What's up? This is Neutral Corner, no cat boxing. I don't know. We might be switching it up. No
Yeah,
cat
we floating
boxing.
around in the cool breeze and Razor Rock.
Cool breeze. Yep. This is Cool Breeze and Razor around the building. You know what? I only got my headset, but we not forget it. I ain't gonna mess
Still
it up.
hear you loud and clear. You good?
Yeah. So yeah. So what we talking about today? This is episode 10, by the way. Yeah. We talking about today is we came across that pound for pound list.
Two of them.
It's kind of shitty. Yeah, two
Two
of them.
of them.
2 pound for pound lists they got out there, and it's kind of shitty. So we're gonna definitely speak about that today.
The ESPN one I already expected because they've been putting out bad lists, but then the Ring magazine followed up with Left Hook, and that was horrible. So instead of just going by, and all it is these people's opinions.
That's all
But these people's opinions, but they got agendas behind it. So it's their opinion, and you can't really argue nobody else's opinion, but they got agendas behind it too. So why not? We can put our own opinions together.
The agenda to me, I feel like is a little racism. Like I don't get how you not. We got undisputed champions that's not on the list, and Devin Haney. That don't make no sense.
Undefeated, undisputed.
Undefeated, and he's fighting. He's fighting some good names.
Undefeated, undisputed in the same weight class with somebody who got 2 losses.
And they're on the list.
Under 20 fights, 2 losses.
It's not adding up, and that don't. It's not making sense.
Never got a revenge for the loss or anything.
Never got his revenge for his. It's crazy. And we also put together our own list. And yeah, we're gonna break down our list.
Break down the list, see where we match up, and we're gonna give reasons for why we got these guys in the place they're at.
Yeah, yup. So he don't know who I got on my list, and I don't know who he got on his list. So this is gonna be fun.
And there's people I want to put on my list. I mean, yeah. I want to put on my list, but
too early.
I'm gonna honorable mention people.
I got that too. People on the side that be like,
yeah,
a few more years already. Get a few more fights. They get some names under they definitely.
Like my list is like 5 people in waiting. Like if one of these people on this list take a L, boom, this person is going to replace them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying a loss would. It'll change it up. It'll change the list up. Win, you might move up with a win. It depends on what kind of win it is or who it is. Not just a tomato can. You get another champion or a prospect. You got like a good fight. Like you fighting names. So
So the criteria for my list is based off of resume, record, and the eye test. Like somebody when you know somebody is real when you see them.
You see they skill level, they IQ in the ring.
Yeah, I mean I can't if I didn't watch somebody and I'll just look at the record, but I never saw them fight. How can I really judge that? I mean, you had people like Blair Cobb who has like 20 something in one loss. But if I never seen him fight, I'm like, oh no, this dude would get washed by everybody else.
Okay, so that's the eye test.
The eye test, the resume. So his resume, like Nui, he put Nui on their list.
That's the Chinese guy, right?
Yeah. Who knew about Nui 3 years ago? I didn't know who
was in his weight class that he could fight. Gary Antonio Russell. That's the other Gary, the other Russell brother. That's in that 1,800 pounds.
yeah, I'm cool. So you want
So you want me to start mine first?
Yeah.
All right. So I got. See, all right. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not being biased. because you might think I got Terrence as number one. I'm not being biased on this one. I'm gonna tell you why. I got Earl Spence number one. I got Earl Spence number one on my list. He got the IBF, he got the WBC, and he got the WBA. He's unified, and his next fight, hopefully, he got a chance to be undisputed. He got a chance to be undisputed, but we already know where that's gonna go in my head. Terrence gonna get that, and that's gonna move Terrence up to number one if he get that. So that's why I ain't put Terrence there, because I got him. He could get there after that fight, but right now I'm gonna put Earl Spence there. I got him number one. I got Devin.
So you're saying he's number one because the eye test, he looks good in his fights, his resume.
So yeah, the eye test, definitely his resume. He for Danny Garcia, he for Sean Porter, he for Kell Brook, he for what's his name? He for them all, man. The guy he just beat.
Ugas.
Why can't I say his name? Yeah, Ugas. No, why I couldn't say his name. Brain fart. He for a lot of guys, man. So and he for them, and he looked good in there. He looked good in the ring when he was doing his thing. Like he's beating these people up. People that was supposed to be like a test, a big test for him. He beat them up. He beat up the people that were supposed to be his test. He got his style of fighting. He got ring IQ. He's smart in there, but then he got this style where he's just coming at you relentless, and he's showing skill with it. He just not swinging. He like is accurate. His accuracy. He not just swinging anywhere. He got accuracy in his punches. Okay. Yeah, he just a dog, and he a dog. He's one of them guys, man. So I definitely put him there, unified. He's number one. I mean, going for undisputed. He's going for all the belts, and he's not ducking no smoke. Oh, and I also want to mention he came back off of these injuries, off of this layoff, and went straight for one of the top hitters, one of the big names. He ain't need no tune-up, and he came back looking like he never left. He came back looking sharp, like he never left when he fought Danny Garcia. So yeah, man, I'm no bias. I'm gonna keep it real. Like he definitely in my top five. Like I'm saying I got Devin Haney number two. Devin Haney number two. He's undisputed. I mean, he won all the belts. He beat the guy that beat the guy. So yeah. I mean, so you can't hate on that. Like I can't see how they don't put him in the pound for pound list at all. He's like, come on, like what they, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what that is. And Devin Haney, he got skills in his fights. He got IQ. He need to work on that power. I feel as though if he had power, he could get these guys out a lot earlier. If he had the power with that. And
he hasn't had any close fights. So all the fights he had, there was never no like he was so much better than his competition that it's not even close fights.
Yeah, he dominated every round. That one round he got rocked by what's his name? Forgot his name, man. He got the same guy that dropped Lomachenko that he dropped him.
Linares, Lipinets.
Linares. Yeah, he got rocked by him. But Linares, he's a good name. He's like a name like you fight Linares. You know what I mean? The test, that's a good test. That's definitely a good test.
Okay, so he dropped Lomachenko and he just rocked Devin Haney. So Devin Haney's chin holds up.
His chin holds up. I don't know I can't remember what kind of punch that dropped Lomachenko. It was like a unexpected one of them.
A flash knockdown.
Knockdowns, yeah. And the punch that he hit with Devin Haney, that rocked Devin Haney. So Devin Haney, we could say he got a chin too. So he got a chin and all that. So we can add that to his thing. I mean, got the WBC, WBA, IBF, the WBO, undisputed. Devin Haney. I put my boy at number 3. I put my guy Terrence Crawford at number 3. And I'm gonna say that because the eye test, his skills. He got one of the belts. He got the WBO, and his next fight, hopefully, like I said, it'd be fighting Earl. And then if he beat Earl, he's up there number 1 with Earl at. I mean, he take Earl's number 1 spot, and Earl still would be in the top 10, even when he take his loss, but he won't be in that number 1 no more. But Terrence Crawford, his
finishing touches on. He put the finishing touches on the fighters. Like he actually, like, you know, he finished off Kell Brook. No, he finished off what's his name?
Finishing touches.
Yeah, he put the finishing touches on his name's career.
Well, he ended Sean Porter.
Yeah, he just put the finishing touches on it. I mean, you know, just like, let's get out of here. Let's go home. Your career's over. Let's send you home.
Yeah, his boxing IQ, his speed,
he's showing that he can carry his power up.
Say it again.
He showed that he can carry his power up to 147 from 140.
And he was also undisputed at 140.
Yeah.
I think 135 as well. Wasn't it 2 weight classes he made undisputed?
I know he had belts. He was unified in 2 classes. 2
classes. So he put in his work in his other weight classes. It wasn't too many. I mean, he didn't get no name. Now, if he would have got a lot of big names.
Yeah, and Bob Arum is horrible at that. So, you know,
he could have been number 2 or number 1.
Top Rank don't put their fighters against, like, that's why people be leaving Top Rank left and right. Top Rank be messing up people's careers a little bit on the, like, I mean, if you have like all these people in your camp, let them fight a little tournament style. Like PBC, they had Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, and Sean Porter. All of them fought each other.
Yeah.
Like when Top Rank had Mikey Garcia and Terrence Crawford, they kept and Pacquiao, they wouldn't let them fight each other.
Yeah.
And then them still never fought each other. Mikey's done retired now. So Top Rank, you know, people need to get away from that.
They trying to protect their fighters.
Yeah.
Some bullshit.
The closest thing they did was when they let Lomachenko fight Teofimo Lopez, and that blew up in their face.
They didn't even want Pacquiao to fight. Well, I know his trainer, Freddie Roach. When Freddie Roach was his trainer, he didn't even want him to fight Earl and. I think they was ducking Keith and like, they would. And like he's getting old. Like I think that's why Pacquiao actually I think that's why Pacquiao left Freddie Roach, because his trainer he didn't have confidence in him. His trainer felt like he too old now. He didn't have confidence in his fighter.
All right, so yeah, Terrence and Bud number 3.
Yo, so yeah, I got Bud at number 3. I got Jermell Charlo at number 4, undisputed. He's at undisputed. 154. He
only got that one loss. That one loss to
that's the guy. That's the one loss I was talking about. He got the one loss to
Tony Harrison.
Tony Harrison. And the thing about it, he revenged that loss. He came in the rematch with a knockout. He came back with the rematch and got his win back with the knockout. He revenged his loss. So and I mean I like how he fight, and you know he got the skills and the IQ in the ring, and I mean he has
a common trainer. And his trainer is the same as Earl Spence. Derek James.
The MVP trainer, Derek James, the MVP trainer. You made that loud and clear. He definitely an MVP trainer. I agree with you, because he got he got undisputed. He got somebody that's fighting that's going to be fighting for undisputed and undisputed champion. And he got some champs on his side. Definitely training some good champs. Number 5, I get that to Gervonta Tank Davis. I put him at number 5.
Okay.
He
has belts, and he's fought.
He's fought some names.
Yeah, he knocked out Leo Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
He knocked out Rolly. And Rolly was actually the bigger person.
Yeah. He fought another guy that was a bigger person. And
then he fought Pitbull Cruz with one arm.
with one arm, with a broken hand, something like that.
Yeah, he fought him, and so that showed that he has boxing IQ, ring IQ, and boxing skills where he's not relying just on the knockout.
He could also box. Exactly. I mean, self-explanatory, man. Gervonta Tank Davis, we already know who that is. You're a big boxing fan, you know what the work.
And he's one of the top 5 draws in boxing.
Yeah, and that's
show up and show out.
And that's another thing. He show up, he show out. He a superstar, and he show and prove. He back it up. When he talk. When he talking shit, he back it up. And Tank Davis definitely got some skills. Number 6, I put Jamal Charlo. So Jamel is number 4. Jamel is the undisputed. Jamal Charlo is the heavier weight class.
Yeah, middleweight.
Yeah, Jamal Charlo. I feel like he's
been a champion in 2 divisions because he was at junior welterweight. I mean super welterweight. He's the first one. He knocked out he pretty much cleaned that division out and moved up to 160, and been mandatory for people like Triple G and mandatory for Canelo. And it's a reason why these dudes aren't fighting them.
And that's another thing. I forgot to mention that these people are being ducked. Like, you ducking these people, they gotta tell you something. Wait. Oh wait.
I know when he knocked out he has a few names on his under his belt when he was fighting at 154 because he knocked out J-Rock. He knocked out J-Rock when they were at 154.
Oh, he knocked out. He beat J-Rock. He knocked him out.
Yeah, he knocked J-Rock out.
You got Demetrius Andre. He can fight him at 160.
Yeah.
G. Canelo ducking. So yeah,
Triple B ducking.
Is Andre? He can fight Andre.
Yeah.
Andre going to duck him, but he probably don't feel like Andre don't deserve it.
Man, these dudes, and you got Jaime Munguia. Like, these dudes aren't putting them. They're not putting them in a fight with them.
Yeah. You said who's that? Jaime Munguia? Who's that?
Yeah, he's a tough dude. Real strong, powerful Mexican fighter that's under De La Hoya. He's undefeated. He's undefeated, but like he's pretty much been on the show.
He's in Jamal's class?
Yeah, he's 160.
I'm gonna check him out. So, all right, that was number 6. The other Charlo is number 6. Number 7, I gave it to Shakur Stevenson. I gave Shakur Stevenson number 7. He's his IQ, man. They compare him. A lot of people say he like the next Mayweather because of his defense. His boxing IQ is tremendous. His footwork is tremendous. His accuracy is crazy. Like his accuracy and his punches is crazy. He didn't get a lot of names, but he fought some.
Yeah, he fought the best available at his weight classes. I mean,
available at his weight class, yeah.
But I mean, they're not giving him the proper fights.
He's at 130. He got to move up. I feel like if he move up and get them big fights.
Here you go with top rank. Why does he not get a Leo Santa Cruz fight? Why doesn't he get a Gary Russell fight?
In his weight class? I feel as though it's his weight class. Who's in this weight class?
He and Leo Santa Cruz are in the same weight class.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all in the same weight class. Leo Santa Cruz and all them. And Gary Russell Jr.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that weight class is shitty.
Even Lomachenko.
Gary Russell Jr. at 126, but that's only 4 pounds 30. They definitely can fight.
Yeah, they go back and forth in those weight classes. Lomachenko. Why did Lomachenko spars with Shakur Stevenson? I don't think he want to see him in a real fight.
No, so yeah, they definitely sparred in a real fight. And then you got like 5 more pounds. Then you got the Devin Haney, Gervonta T.O.
Yeah.
So
that was your number what?
That was number 7, Shakur Stevenson. Number 8, I got David Benavidez. And that was a hard choice for me because I'm like, damn, I wanted to put David on top of Shakur, but I'm like, so these last couple of joints, it was like, damn, where I'm gonna put these at? But David Benavidez, they ducking him. Nobody want to fight him. Everybody he fight, he just beat up. He got skills, footwork, IQ. He got all that. I put him in the top 10. He definitely made the top 10 because I feel like nobody don't want to fight him.
Okay.
As soon as he get them fights, I feel like he's gonna show improve.
Yeah.
So we go to 9. Number 9, I got Jerome Boots Ennis. The number 9. And I know you probably think it's too early. I don't know if you got him on your list, but it's kind of early. But I mean, I give him number 9, man, because he's also one of the guys that they're ducking. Keith Thurman. Come on, give him when you was a Hungry Lion, you gave everybody a fight, and everybody that he fight, Lipinex or whatever, that is supposed to be like a test for him.
Yeah.
Weight class, he make it look so easy.
And Lipinex just retired Omar Figueroa by knocking him out.
Who say he retired Figueroa?
Mm-hmm. Because that's who Broner was supposed to fight. So
Lipinex, yeah, he retired.
That fight on short notice.
Damn. Yeah. So like the same thing, I forgot to say that about Shakur. He making his test look easy. Like his fights that was supposed to be his test, he makes it look easy. Boots at number 9, he making everything look easy. And these guys, they notice him, they see him, but they don't want to take that risk of giving him that shot. And it's the reason for that. He's on that list. He's on that list, but he's definitely going to move on up. I can see him moving on up. Number 10, this was a hard choice for me. I might want to change this shit, but it's too late now. But I put Demetrius Andrade at number 10. And he's been ducked as well. Canelo's in the world, Triple G's, he called them all out. He's been ducked too. So I actually would like to see him. Fuck Canelo and Triple G. I want to see Andre fight the Charlo.
And the Charlo,
yeah. The Charlo.
Yep.
David Benavidez, if he move up, I think David Benavidez 168.
Yeah.
Or at 160.
Yeah, 160, 168.
He move up and fight him.
All right, who's your honorable mentions?
Oh yeah, so we got
How many you got? Like 5?
See I got like Josh Teller, but these like guys that feel like it's too early. Gary Antoine Russell, Virgil Ortiz, Keith Thurman. I mean, he made the list, but I mean he's just inactive.
Yeah.
He was more active. Yes, doing the podcast. Everything okay?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go off with I'm gonna start my list off.
I'll come back and see what
yeah. And I won't take up too much time, but okay, so yeah, my number 1, Errol Spence.
Go ahead, you got it.
So I got Earl at number 1. So that's where it matches up. And I put him over Terrence Crawford because of the resume and what have you fought lately. If you go over the last 5 fights, that's where the resume advances you.
That's why I did it.
That's the only difference. Okay, Terrence Crawford number 2. Consensus number 1 for every list in the world, but I got him number 2. I mean, because he does have over 40 fights.
Yeah.
All right, so I got Jermell Charlo as number 3. I got because he's undisputed and he's fought. He fought the names he could fight. Mm-hmm. So that's where I got him. The guy who beat J-Rock and took J-Rock's belt, he knocked him out. He knocked him out in like 2 rounds. And the little 2 fights that he had with Tony Harrison, He knocked Turley Harrison out.
Okay.
Then you're in the trainer. I mean, his trainer, that like he, still sharp and still him and Earl Spence in training and going back and forth and both of them refusing to lose to each other. That's what I really want to see. Their sparring sessions.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay, so I got Jamel at number 3. I put Josh Taylor number 4.
Oh, okay. You got Josh Taylor in there.
Yeah, undisputed. Undefeated.
My mineral mentions. Undisputed.
I got him number 4 because he got a good resume. He's got he beat Regis Prograis, is one of my favorite fighters.
Oh shit.
And he's undisputed at 140.
Oh, see, damn.
So
damn. That's
so the quality opponents he beat, I got to give him that respect, and he's undisputed. So I got to put the undisputed people all together.
Damn. He's undisputed at 140.
Yeah.
Damn, Josh Taylor. Okay, all right.
So number 5, I got Devin Haney.
All right, Devin Haney.
Only because of undisputed. I still like Teofimo Lopez better than Devin Haney because Teo had an off day. So that's but if it's pound for pound list, I got to go by the actual facts. Undefeated, undisputed. Like there's nothing else to accomplish in that division. Then you've reached the top of what you can do.
Yeah, you beat all the guys and top guys, all that.
Yeah. Now, if he does qualify, if he does get he can get he still has room to grow on this list. If he gets to fight better than if he gets a better resume, he could move up to number 1. If he was to beat a Lomachenko, if he was to beat a Tank, if he was to beat a if Teo came in, then they fought it, or Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 6, I got Usyk. I saw enough. Yeah, he beat what's his name twice.
Not Charlo. He just beat
he beat Big Bull twice. Damn.
Why can't I say it? Why can't I?
I know. Now I don't know why I'm forgetting his name, but he was undisputed at cruiserweight. Yeah. He was undisputed at cruiserweight. He moved up to heavyweight and beat Anthony Joshua twice.
Oh, yeah, that's Joshua.
He had Anthony Joshua crying and gave Anthony Joshua a mental breakdown.
Yeah. So
to do that, you gave that big dude a mental breakdown. Yeah. You done snatched the soul.
That's I thought about him too. That's decent. You put him in your top 10.
Yeah. So number 7, I have Gervonta Davis. I got Tank. Because the resume. The Pitbull Cruz fight. Fighting with that one arm and then coming out victorious, getting that fight. And then knocking Rolly out, knocking Leo Santa Cruz out. Like his knockouts are Mike Tyson-esque. They're like Mike Tyson knockouts.
Thanks.
So that's why I got Gervonta undefeated. And then if let's be honest, if we put these dudes in fights with the people within his weight class, if he fights a Lomachenko, who's going to be favored in that fight? To be honest, Tank is going to be favored in that fight. Yeah. If he gets in a fight with Devin Haney, Tank's going to be the favorite in that fight.
Yeah.
If you that's still so that's part of the pound for pound too. Like who you gonna put your money on? So that's why I gotta put Tank up in there. All right. Even if he was to fight Frank Martin right now, you gotta put your money on Tank.
Yeah. Definitely. That makes sense. Definitely won't put the money on Tank.
That's what all my money, all my list right now is all my list right now is not who I want. It's who I'm gonna put my money on. Cause Jermell Charlo, if he's fighting anybody at 154 right now, I'm putting my money on Jamel.
Yeah.
Josh Taylor. He beat
Danny Garcia at 154 now.
Yeah. And I still put my money on Jermell Charlo.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Tank Davis, I'm putting my money on him. Devin Haney. Depends on it's only like it's not that many fights where he would be. I wouldn't put my money.
Right, Devin Haney and Tank. That'd be a good fight.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a lot of pops.
Number 8, Shakur Stevenson. You know, at 130.
I got him at number 7. We was close on that
one. Yeah.
Close.
So Shakur.
I got him at number 7. Damn.
Yep. So I got Shakur right there because who am I put my money on? Really, I'm not going to bet against. I don't really think I'm going to bet against him.
All right, I'm not betting against Shakur.
The only fight I
haven't seen him get hit clear yet. Like I don't even know if he got a chin yet because he haven't got hit.
And the only fight that I wouldn't put no money on him or against him is if him and Tank fought. I'm not betting on that fight either way. That's a 50-50 to me.
50-50 joint.
Yeah, but if they fight Devin, I'm putting my money on Shakur. If Tank fight Devin, I'm putting my money on Tank.
Yeah, it's one.
All right. So number 9, I put Dimitri Bivol because he to me.
Canelo. He beat Canelo.
He dominated Canelo. He pounded him off the pound for pound list to me.
Yeah, damn.
He beat him off the pound for pound list. Yeah.
Got exposed, boy.
So Dimitri Bivol, I like the way he knows how to box. He keeps you on the end of that jab, his style. So, and I think he would give David Benavidez a good fight. I mean, I want to put.
That's a good fight.
And number 10, I don't know why I put Berdabeev. I don't know why, but I'm gonna switch him out because he's at the same division as Bivol at 175.
Yeah.
And he's undefeated too, and he has a belt.
Oh, okay.
So that's I want, but actually I only give him I give him number 10 because he doesn't miss weight. And that's the only reason why I didn't put what's his name on this list.
You got discipline. You got discipline.
Yeah, his discipline is all these they all make weight. Like all these people are disciplined fighters and all that stuff. I mean, the only real loudmouth for real is Jermell Charlo. But his trainer, So I mean, like I love Teofimo Lopez and I love like my favorite fighters. My honorable mention is next. So Berdabeev only edges out David Benavidez because he makes his weight. Benavidez missed weight a few times, so that tells me he's not disciplined.
Oh, David be missing weight?
Yeah, that's how he lost his belts.
Okay.
I mean, but David Benavidez would probably be the top 3 if he got the. Because after when he beat Anthony Durrell, knocked out Anthony Durrell, I was like, oh, okay, this dude is real. But then he ended up losing those belts because he couldn't come in with, he missed the weight. So that's why he goes down to my honorable mention. So the 5 people my honorable mention: Boots Ennis, David Benavidez, Boots Ennis, because those are 2 people I just bet on. Who else is out there? I was thinking Ryan Garcia, but nah, I can't do it.
Not yet.
Because they be having the mental breakdowns and stuff, and you don't know when the mental breakdowns could pop up in the ring or something. So at any given moment he could lose, his
Joshua mental breakdown.
Yeah, you can have.
Thea had a little breakdown. I mean, he was kind of, that was like a happy cry. That was like a happy cry because he won that fight when he did that.
Yeah, so I got Benavidez, Boots, Teofimo Lopez, Regis Prograis, and then one more. It will be Frank Martin didn't fight nobody yet, so he's still in the prospect. But pound for pound, Canelo's still pound for pound. Honorable mention because he does have the best resume and he's done it over a long time.
Yeah, his mess up was just moving up in that weight class. It was too much.
Yeah, you start cherry picking a little bit too much.
Yeah, that was a little too much for him, that weight class.
So I got Boots, Benavidez, Teofimo Lopez, Regis Prograis, and then I got Canelo. So that's how my list goes. The honorable mentions.
That's not bad.
My honorable mentions only got 3 losses because Canelo got 2 losses and then Regis Prograis got 1.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Regis Prograis, Josh Teller, Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah, I want to do Virgil Ortiz, but I just don't think they I haven't seen enough from them. Rashidi Ellis's, Ortiz's.
Oh yeah, and T.O. definitely my honorable mention. T.O.
Yeah, T.O. If he see T.O. lost focus, and so did David Benavidez. That's the only reason they off on my list.
Yeah.
They
okay, I get that. David Benavidez also can fight. These some fights for David Benavidez: Billy Joe Saunders, Keller Plant, Danny Jacob. They can take some fights.
Now, the Charlo was supposed to fight Danny Jacob. Triple G fought Danny Jacobs, and they gave it to Triple G because
that was a close fight.
Close fight. If he didn't get dropped, if Jacobs didn't get dropped, he would have won that fight.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the same way Keith Thurman, if he wouldn't have got dropped in that in that first round with Pacquiao. Because he came back and got a split decision out of that.
Yeah. So he could have edged it. He could have won that fight, or at least made it a draw.
Yeah, that would have been a difference maker. That would have gave him, because one person picked him for that fight.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, there you have it, people. That's our list. That's the pound for pound list. It's pretty much the same. Yeah, just give or take a few people. I mean, I have nothing against Jamal Charlo. It's just that people and Andre, they're just not getting those fights.
Yeah.
They're just not getting those fights. I mean, I'm not putting no Inoue on there because I don't see Inoue.
Inoue.
I mean, and if somebody tell me, oh, Inoue's that bull.
That's the guy at 118, small guy.
Yeah. I would say, this is what I would say. Name 5 of the people he fought.
Yeah.
And what's their record?
He got Gary. He got to fight a Gary Antonio Russell, or he got to fight the bull Stephen Fulton. And he had 122, but 118 and 122.
Yeah, and Fulton's undefeated, right?
Yeah.
Fulton.
Yeah.
And he's unified and undefeated. He should be in my honorable mention.
Yeah, how about that? Oh, and he's up there. He's at that. He's near that weight class. He could fight this guy they to call it number 1. Give him some fights. They gotta get tested before you be called number 1. I feel like you gotta get tested.
Yeah, we have to have at least see you fight. Like, how does Inoue jump on the list and we don't know? We haven't seen him fight
because he ain't getting no fights that we want to see. Like, there's nothing. He's not. I don't know. I can't see how you put him number 1. He's not really. He didn't really show nothing for it. He's not really fighting nobody. No names.
I mean, Fulton is 21-0, so his record is
number 1.
Huh?
You could beat a bunch of nobodies and be number 1.
Exactly.
I didn't know that. That's how they.
Stephen Fulton beat Brandon Figueroa.
Yeah, yep. And I seen that fight. That fight to come out of his comfort zone because Fulton couldn't really he couldn't really box and show you. He had to box. Like he had the
Yep, he took Brandon Figueroa's WBC belt, so he got the WBC and WBO bantamweight titles.
Figueroa is relentless. Like he keep coming, he keeps swinging, keep coming. So he didn't have time to think. He just had to. He had to brawl. He had to brawl with him. It was a dog fight. And so that showed me that he could box and he could go in there and he could dog fight with you. It was like he had no choice. That's the thing. That's the thing. I think Earl Spence might try with Terrence, like going there and just be swinging. Terrence like, damn, I gotta fight you. I gotta really fight you. You not letting me get it. You ain't gonna be able to be looking pretty in there. You gonna have to fight. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's
So super bantamweight, is 118.
Super bantamweight
up to 122.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Stephen Fulton and Gary Antonio Russell. That's the 2 fights that
yeah. So and my man's out of Philly. So you got Philly pretty strong up here with Boots and Stephen Fulton and
Danny Garcia.
Who and Mikey? I mean
Danny Garcia.
Danny Garcia, and then you got Blair the Flair.
Blair, I knew he was about to say.
Whoop.
Blair, man. You got to put some respect on that guy's name. I think he just need a fight. He need a fight that where.
I think he's a gatekeeper.
Yeah.
I think he would.
The gatekeeper at Philly, the Philly boxer gatekeeper.
I think he could fight him and Broner. I think Broner will actually take that fight because they bring out
a lot of talking. That'd be a lot of talking, man. Back and forth, him and Broner. That'd be a lot of talking. Yeah, I just like to see the press conference. I like to see the weigh-in and all that.
Mm-hmm.
The conference. I like to see them talk back and forth. That's entertaining.
Let Blair make a name for himself.
That'd be entertaining. Yeah, we definitely help Blair put his name up there. Definitely bring his name.
And then Blair's confidence is probably back through the roof because he just got that knockout over Bomax boy.
Yeah, that part. Devin Haney still got Lomachenko to fight. He still can fight.
But Devin Haney's got to fight
Antio at 135.
I would like to see that T.O. and Regis Prograis fight.
At 140, yeah, we got T.O. Josh Teller, T.O. Regis Prograis, T.O. Ryan Garcia. Yeah. Ryan Garcia.
Antoine Russell. Antonio.
Antoine. Yeah, Antoine. That's the Gary Antoine Russell at 140. We got the boy Arnold Barboza.
Oh yeah, yep.
Name they keep bringing up.
Robert Easter, what's he doing?
Robert Easton, he's not doing nothing right now.
Missing in action.
Missing the action, inactive. Same thing with Keith Thurman. He wants to just price himself out, missing the action until you get the money that he's asking for. But who knows if that's going to ever happen.
Yeah, he's a glorified gatekeeper and don't know it yet.
And Keith used to be one of our favorites. I'm gonna tell people out there that's watching. Keith Thurman used to be like, "Yo, he's the next one coming up," and he just slowed down on us.
Yeah, they lost that hunger.
He definitely was a favorite. I wanted when Earl was coming up, I wanted to, that'd be a good fight, 50-50. We used to have these fights 50-50. Now, if you ask us about these fights today, Earl got it, Terrence got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You keep playing with fire, you get burnt. You keep playing, crying wolf and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And everybody lose interest.
Yeah.
Keep saying it.
Now we
instead of making fights.
Yeah. Now he's borderline a gatekeeper.
You got anything on the schedule? What's any upcoming fights? You know anything that's going on soon?
Nope. I just know. So September 17th, we still got that Triple G and Canelo.
Triple G Canelo fight.
Yeah, but other than that,
a millionth fight with Triple G, is that going to put him back in a pound for pound?
If Canelo win?
Yeah.
Triple G, whoever wins, will they? I would say so. I think because like like you said Canelo he still would be in that list, but it's just he bit off too much he could chew with the Bivol fight.
Mm-hmm.
Bivol that what 168 or what? He's like a
175.
What? Damn, see 175. Canelo, he's not.
But that's where I lose respect for Canelo too, because he came in 20 pounds bigger than Mayweather when he fought Mayweather.
Yeah.
Mayweather was fighting him. He was at 170 when fighting Mayweather when Mayweather was 154.
So yeah, man, Canelo, and then when
I mean, if people want to call people weight bullies and all that stuff, then Canelo's the ultimate weight bully. You come in 20 pounds bigger.
What's my man name? The guy they was ducking. The guy that when we had Big Bear on the show, he said he retired too early.
Oh, when they were ducking Andre Ward.
Yeah, Andre Ward.
Triple G wouldn't fight him. He wouldn't move up 8 pounds.
Canelo duck him too?
Huh?
Did Canelo duck him too?
No, Canelo was still fighting like Lara and stuff like that. He's still
or something.
Yeah, he's still at 154. But that's when Triple G was doing everything in his power not to fight Andre Ward.
Yeah.
He would fight Kell Brook, let Kell Brook come up 2 weight classes and fight Kell Brook, but he wouldn't go up 8 pounds to fight Andre Ward.
Yeah, how's that? Now how that sound? You going beat up on a guy that move up 2 weight classes?
2 weight classes.
You wouldn't want you scared to go up 8 pounds to fight?
Yeah.
And fight a name, not just fighting. You fighting a good name, and he had the belts. Then he had belts.
I mean,
come on, man.
They're protecting their brand. That's all. They were protecting their hope.
Some franchise. They came out with the franchise belt to do that. That's why they came out with the franchise belt to protect these bums. That I mean, I don't mean to call them bums, but on,
yeah,
man. Y'all taking advantage of this franchise belt and shit like that. Y'all.
And then
like
the heavyweight division is in a horrible state. We need a new blood.
That's crazy. I only got one heavyweight in my top 10.
I threw Usyk in there because he's undefeated.
Oh, you did though. You do got one of yours. And I thought about putting Tyson Fury in there. Like I said, I wasn't gonna be biased, but then I thought about all the controversy around Tyson Fury.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
Yeah, I don't know if that was fair to put him in that.
I still don't trust the gloves. I still don't trust what he's putting in his body, and I don't trust Canelo what he's putting in his body. I mean, you pop positive twice for some performance enhancing stuff.
Yeah,
I can't trust you.
They said it was in the meat. They said it was in the beef and shit.
Okay.
Remember that.
So what, they shooting up the meat in front of you and then you eating it? Yeah. That don't make it good.
I remember all that. Yeah.
Yeah, but share, like, subscribe.
You have it. Yep.
Comment.
Share, like, and subscribe.
And turn on the notifications so you know when we're on, when we put it up there.
That's right. No cat boxing.
No cat.
We're gonna talk about that behind the scenes. We going. I mean, y'all gonna hear it. Y'all gonna hear the new name soon.
Yeah, because it's sickening. Because I mean, I want to talk about the Spence Crawford fight, but we don't want to keep like leading you on. Like, yeah, we're gonna it's like when you first meet a girl and she's not giving you none. And she just keeps talking about one day she's going to do it, one day she's going to do it, one day she's going to do it. After the third time, you like, come.
Yeah. Like,
it's like that when it happened, it happened.
Friend zone, like they putting us in the friend zone. With
the
box and shit.
Yeah, we got put in the boxing friend zone.
We in the boxing friend zone with this fight. Like, come on, yo. Yeah, that's crazy. The boxing friend zone. Damn, we want to see this.
Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Cat boxing.
Turn on those notifications.
Turn on the notifications. We out of here.
Okay.